Cover letters in 2026, dead or alive? Let's settle this once and for all. Are cover letters dead in 2026, or are they still alive, just hiding in those shadows? Because I hear this consistently. Martin, nobody reads cover letters anymore. So my answer is some don't, some do. And the ones that do are often the ones that matter most. So be prepared. Here is the real truth. Cover letters aren't dead. Bad cover letters have always been dead and always been unreadable. A bad cover letter can damage your candidacy. The old school cover letter, the one that repeats your resume, your CV, lists your duties and says you're a hard-working team player, that letter should be buried, cremated, and never spoken of again. You need to instill excitement in the reader. But the cover letter in 2026 has evolved. It's no longer a formality. It's a positioning tool. If you understand how recruitment works today, you will realize something important. A great cover letter doesn't help you get hired. It helps you get seen. The more visibility, the better. In 2026, being seen is half the battle. Visibility today is so important. So why do cover letters still matter? Let me be realistic. Recruitment in 2026 is brutal. The global employment market in a year has changed from an employee's market to an employer's market. Applicant volumes are higher and rising each week. AI screening is everywhere. Hiring managers are overwhelmed. Many roles are filled before they are even publicly posted. The bulk of the jobs today are hidden. They are never advertised. So where does a cover letter still matter? 3 places. Number 1, when the role is senior for executives, directors, vice presidents, heads of department, etc. Cover letters are still used because hiring managers want to see that context. They want to understand your leadership style, your decision-making maturity, your value proposition. A resume, a CV shows facts, and a cover letter shows the judgment. It shows that you can articulate in stating why you are the perfect candidate. And don't hold back on that. Be bold, be brassy, and tell them clearly, precisely why you are the perfect candidate. Don't be humble. Number 2, when the job is competitive, if the role attracts 300 applicants, the resume or CV start looking similar. Same buzzwords, same skills. A sharp cover letter can separate you from that volume of resumes, CVs. Number 3, when you're not a perfect match. If you're pivoting industries, changing functions, relocating internationally, or returning after a gap, your resume, your CV alone might confuse people. A cover letter provides you the opportunity to control the narrative, provide the opportunity to make yourself look different. So why do people hate cover letters? Now, I understand that animosity towards cover letters because most cover letters are far too long. Saw one the other day, 3 pages, too vague, too desperate, too boring, and too focused on what the candidate wants, not giving what the employer wants. Very few in recruitment care what you want. What do they care about? They care about the problems you can solve, what outcomes you've delivered, whether you'll make their life a lot easier, whether you can make the money or save the money. So if your cover letter starts with, I am writing to apply, you've already lost. Because in 2026, attention spans are dead. You've gone. People don't want to read your life story. They want clarity. So what should a cover letter be in 2026? This is where most professionals get it wrong. A cover letter is not a summary of your resume, your CV, a list of duties, a personal essay, or a polite apology for wanting a job. Never show desperation. A cover letter in 2026 should be one-page sales letter, short, sharp, and captivating. Short, sharp, and captivating. Outcome driven with some metrics. The more metrics you can have in your resume and your cover letter, the better it's going to be. And tailored to each application. It should answer only 3 questions. Number 1, why you? Not because I'm passionate, because you've done that work before. You've delivered results. You've led at scale. So have some examples in your cover letter. Number 2, why this role? Not because I love your company, because you understand their market, their challenges, and where you fit. If you can uncover some of the issues or challenges, you can highlight them in the cover letter and briefly explain how you propose to resolve those issues. Number 3, why now? This is the part that most people ignore. Timing matters. Why are you applying now? Why are you ready now? Why does it make sense now? So in 2026, the cover letter format, the one that works, should be, if you want a simple structure, I'm going to give you a simple structure that works almost every time. Use something built around this. Paragraph 1, the hook, a strong and compelling opening statement that shows relevance immediately. So the example was, I'm excited for the intriguing director of operations role, a role where I can utilize the wealth of my executive operations experience. In short, I will bring ABC tremendous value, unparalleled value. As you will note from the resume, I have spent the last 10 years leading multi-site transformations that improved input, lower costs, stabilized teams under pressure while elevating morale and productivity. To the point, straight away, grabs that attention. No greetings to sir or madam. Try your best to find out the hiring manager. When you're applying to a corporation, try your best. So do some little due diligence and call the human resource department and say, who is hiring for the director of project management, or who is hiring for the vice president of finance? Then you've got their name and it's more personalized. It shows you've just gone that tiny little bit extra mile. So you don't have a warm-up lap. You've got to get it straight. So paragraph 2, proof. 2 or 3 results with metrics, not duties or responsibilities. They're not interested in duties or responsibilities today. Paragraph 3, the fit. Show that you understand what the company needs, not the company's mission statement. What they actually need from you when you get accepted for that job. Paragraph 4, close with confidence. Not, I hope to hear from you. That's wussy. But I'd welcome the opportunity to discuss how I can bring the same results-driven leadership to ABC company. That is professional. It's confident. It's bold. No begging. Don't beg. The biggest mistake people make. Let me give you one of the biggest mistakes that is a truth bomb of the whole video. Most people write cover letters to be liked. They write them to sound polite. They write them weak and like a nervous teenager. It's terrible. I've seen some shocking cover letters. Then they wonder why nobody puts a call into them for an interview. Hiring is not about being liked. It's about being humble. It's about not about being humble. It's about being bold and tooting your own horn. It's about being trusted. So where does trust come from? Evidence, clarity, that maturity, and avoid confidence. Your cover letter needs to sound like a leader, not a hopeful applicant in panic mode. Never show desperation or panic. So, in essence, cover letters in 2026, dead or alive? They are alive, but only if you stop writing them like it's 2006. A great cover letter is still a powerful sales weapon. It can explain the complexity, strengthen your positioning. In other words, seduce the reader, show your leadership tone, builds trust and respect for you fast. In a world where hiring managers are drowning in applications, that for sure matters today. To wrap this up, the motto of the Boy Scouts is be prepared. The same applies to the cover letter. Yes, not all career decision makers read cover letters, but be prepared for the ones that do. One page could make that difference. One page could make that difference in you being added to that talent pool or out of the talent pool. I'm Martin Buckland, your global executive career management practitioner. Your career is your business. Manage it like a business. For much more information on career management, please visit my YouTube channel, Martin Buckland, and press the subscribe button and the bell button where you will be notified of many future videos. So, after today's video, are you now going to rethink your position in writing cover letters?